Beauty, brains, a son revolutionizing the tech industry. Maye Musk has had quite the life, but it did not come easy. The 71-year-old supermodel and mother of Tesla boss Elon Musk recounts her journey from traversing the African desert as a teenager to becoming the matriarch of a powerhouse family, all in her new book, A Woman Makes a Plan, advice for a lifetime of adventure, beauty, and success. And I am honored that Maye joins us in studio this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
I love being in Canada. I'm from Canada.
Yes.
Right.
The first chapter in your book really focuses on your modeling career. There are a number of really interesting stories and anecdotes, and I think that one doesn't have to be a model, an aspiring model, or a woman to appreciate that there is real knowledge that we can all take from that.
Yes, men are taking advice from my book, which I'm very thrilled about.
Yes, well, let's talk about it. You won beauty contest, you walked the runway New York Fashion Week, you're a cover girl, but you did say, I'd rather my gravestone read she was funny than she was beautiful.
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
Funny. Yeah. And I laugh a lot about my own jokes.
But talk to me about that realization, when you came to that realization.
Well, the thing is, everybody goes more for physical, how do you physically look? And I think you should be nice and kind, which is very Canadian. I had Canadian parents. I was born in Regina. And it was so lovely to be brought up with really kind, thoughtful parents who are considerate of others and polite. And the way they brought me up, I brought up my children.
I was really struck by that moment in the book where you said, you know, at one point the offers just started drying up. You know, your agency wasn't putting you up for jobs, and,
yes.
and that was very hard on you. But from what I took from that was you knew your worth. You knew you had value to contribute to the industry, and you fought to have that acknowledged. And I think that's important information for anybody in any industry of any gender.
Any industry, if you're not getting to your full potential and you know you can do better, you have to move on. And it's scary, and you have no confidence because you're considered not that good. And then, you know, what have you got to lose? Just move on and see if you can just get to a better position. You
know, you mentioned potential, and as parents, we want to believe that our children have unlimited potential, and sometimes they do in certain areas, others not, and sometimes it's just in the eye of the beholder. Your son, Elon, has potential that has never been seen in a lot of ways. At what point as you were raising him, did you think there might be something different about this little boy?
From the age of 3.
Really?
He just reasoned with me so well, and I didn't know how he could figure out things. I mean, he was 3. Mm-hmm. And then I sent him to school early because and they said, you can't send him, you know, as the youngest person in the class. And I said, he really needs other stimulation as well. And the nice thing is that he took what he could do and actually implemented it. Many genius kids, they stay in a basement because they can't actually, you know, move ahead with that. So I'm very thrilled.
Very happy that you've got some portions in here about you got to raise polite kids who will learn by listening, who will eat with their mouths closed. They won't talk with their mouths full. I heard my mother in that, which also means I hear myself with my kids.
Yes, yes.
A lot of the foundational knowledge that our kids get is at the dinner table, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And, you know, you can actually see children at a dinner table, and they have to behave, otherwise you don't enjoy your meal.
Lastly, I'll just ask, at this point in your life, as you look back, happy?
I'm at the happiest. So 71 is really good, but probably 81 will be good too, and I'll be back.
Maye Musk, an honor to speak with you. And I just want to say, you know, it is a very specific story told with a very specific voice, but there is so much universal information in here for readers to glean. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.